So let's look at this cover of a fucking DVD. Let's let this sink in for a few seconds. Revenge of the Nerds, Panty Raid Edition. Right? I used to be a fan of this fucking movie when I was a goddamn teenager. You know, I remember seeing this movie on, like, some late night bullshit channel, you know. And as I've grown, like, I bought this DVD recently, but I kind of regret buying it because this movie is fucking trash. This movie is fucking garbage. You just need to critically examine the fucking plot of this movie to figure out how much of a pile of shit it is. I mean, okay. Let's just give you the bare bones description of this plot. Two goober dipshits want to go to college. They get to college, but basically the alpha betas, who are the jock dickbags, you know, the stereotypical jock dickbags, they basically, something happens to their house, so the freshman dorms get, you know, basically snatched from them. So, the people who got ousted from the freshman dorms try and find sororities or fraternities to take them in. Now, in hindsight, no fucking fraternity on this goddamn campus at wherever the fuck this movie takes place, no fucking fraternity would take these assholes in. And in retrospect, it makes fucking sense. Because even for fucking frat assholes in what, the fucking 80s, these assholes were fucking evil. Like, these are people who fucking put like, mind you, again, this was in the fucking 80s. I want to say, like, mid 80s, maybe? So, you know, camera technology and broadcasting, you know, like, spy cams weren't big technology. That even makes this even worse, because they fucking lead to the delinquentness, or whatever. They basically lead to a child being delinquent. Fucking, there's like this really smart dude who basically gets roped into their bullshit, and like they just poison his fucking mind. Like, these people, the people who, you know, the characters in this movie grew up to be like Emma Rays and fucking Puas and fucking anti-feminists and, you know, like Ogre. One of my favorite characters is Ogre. And he's even more one of my favorite because he fucking hates these goddamn nerd pieces of shit. And he, you know, he has a rightful fucking reason to hate these dickheads. Like, the alpha betas are fucking assholes. But you know what they never, you know what the alpha betas never get characterized as in the fucking movie? Rapists. They're fucking mean-spirited dickwads, but the main fucking character, right? Main character. There's a scene in this fucking movie where this dickwad, it's like some fucking haunted house or fucking house of mirror shit. He basically, okay, so there's the main female character who I don't know what her fucking name is. She basically goes in and is expecting her boyfriend to go in. Right? So this dude is like horny as fuck. He's literally like an incel. So he takes the main girl's, you know, the boyfriend of the main girl's mask, which was a Darth Vader mask, goes in and sexually assaults, because she doesn't, this woman doesn't realize that the guy behind the mask isn't her boyfriend. It's this fucking slimy shit stain, right? So he does that, and she, rightfully afterwards, she's like fucking horrified. But like, this guy's the fucking man. Like, this guy's the fucking hero of the movie. But see, okay, going back to this fucking spy cam shit, right? Again, this was, I swear to God, this movie took place in the fucking, when the fuck did this movie come out? 1984, right? This movie's 4 years older than I am. But this movie, okay, let's just read the scenes, because this is the little insert from inside the DVD. Gilbert and Lewis main titles. We're college men now. Fireball. Strange Bedfellows. Alpha Betas all the way. The New House. Oh my God. Okay. So again, no fraternity on the fucking campus will take in these fucking sexual degenerates, right? So they ask, the fraternities that don't have a chapter at, I think it's called Adams is the name of the school. Every single fucking fraternity tells them to fuck off. But there's one, it's a historically black fraternity. They send an application without a photo. And that's part of the fucking, comedy of the movies, like, fucking, the head of, the fraternity, Lambda. They ask for a meeting, they get a meeting, and he's like, you're just a bunch of white boys. And the only black guy as a part of the fucking, okay, he's actually, because on the back they have they had the lambdas. I thought they actually had excluded the black guy, but no, he's right there, and he's effeminate, and I think he's gay, he's gay coded at the very least. But he prances around and all this other shit, and honestly, I like the. Oh yeah, I also forgot. That's how forgettable these fucking. I forgot about the fucking Asian guy, who I think is supposed to be Japanese. Oh, there's the fucking kid that they lead to the delinquents of. He's literally, I think, supposed to be fucking 10. Or whatever. It's just fucking... It's just... Okay, let's go. So, okay. So they, basically con this black fraternity to take in a bunch of majority white dudes on probation, and these guys, these cockstains are except for I think. The gay guy, the black guy and the fucking Asian guy. I think he's supposed to be Japanese. It's been such a long time since I've seen the fucking movie. God knows if I don't want to fucking watch it again. But I might watch it for you fuckers if you want me to do a proper, breakdown of the fucking movie. Instead of just me ranting about this shit. But I think, these are the only two who don't engage in the fucking assholey, hijinks that they fucking do. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the scenes. Nerds get out. The Greek Council. The big party. The Omega Moos. Also, how many of these people do you really think that have actually had a career afterwards? Maybe him? Let's fucking Google this shit. Let's look at the cast. The main guy is, I think it's Robert Carradine. I think it's Robert Carradine, who I think is the brother of You know, the other Carradines. But, so... Then, okay. The Omega Moos, which I want to say... Like, the Omega Moos are basically supposed to be unfuckable women. Like, they're supposed to be... They're literally supposed to be, like, the unfuckable women, like... And it's, like, the one dude... Like, I think it's this dude. The dude who plays a fucking violin? He fucking is, like, so attracted to one of the Omega Moos. This fucking shit stain, like, he fucking... Like, he's like, oh, fucking the Omega Moos, bleh. Fucking... So let's look up the Revenge of the Nerds. And this movie, okay, so Revenge of the Nerds, I'm convinced, was made to... It was made as like a... It was meant to take... What? How the fuck does this have a 3.5 fucking stars on IMDb? Even 6.6 out of 10 is too fucking high. Metacritic's good. It's got 44 fucking % on Metacritic. This fucking doesn't deserve, like, anything over a fucking 4. Fucking, or even, like, a 3. It's that much of fucking garbage. Like, they're fucking... Oh, there's a planned remake? Really? Okay. So, yeah, Robert Carradine, who is one of the Carradine brothers, I do believe. But, oh, okay. So they do a panty raid, obviously, in the movie. But... I swear to God, there's also Uncle Matthew Plimpton. Keith. I swear to God, he has, like, his family is, like, Keith Carradine, David Carradine, Bruce Carradine, maternal half-brother of Michael Bowen. So, yeah. So, I keep getting off track with this, because this movie is just awful. Like, the only good part of this movie is, like, Ted McGinley. Like, he's the only really good part of this movie. Because he's a really good actor. He's done a bunch of good shit since this fucking movie. Even Donald Gibb, like, who's played Ogre. So they do a fucking panty raid, right? And I think the panty raid is like subterfuge, because they put fucking cameras. They put fucking cameras. They put cameras in the sorority house, and they're literally beaming that shit back to a fucking screen in their house. I shit you fucking not. That's literally a part of the fucking movie, and it's like, God, just fucking die. Why did David Carradine have to fucking die, but this, one of the people, the fucking dude on the front fucking didn't die? Does that make me fucking cruel? Yes, I don't give a shit. Fucking. But yeah, it's like, this movie is just... But this movie is basically like a take on the movies like Porky's. If anybody remembers Porky's, that fucking debauched... There's so many fucking things wrong with Porky's. Like... I think they also have, like, good fucking music, too, from what I remember. it's just... Oh, I fucking forgot We Are the Champions. They basically ruined We Are the Champions, too, because they had it at the end of the fucking movie. You know what the worst thing is? They made a fucking sequel to this shit. They made a couple sequels to this clusterfuck. And, like... So Lewis, head creepo, marries the woman he sexually assaulted, I think has a child with her, who then goes to college, and like, let's see what Timothy Busfield, who's Poindexter, let's see what he did. He played Field of Dreams, Danny Concannon. Oh shit! Okay, I like, I think Poindexter is the character I'm thinking of, who is, the fucking dude who's like the violin dude. I think that's Poindexter. I like Timothy Busfield. He's a good actor. He was in, The West Wing, as I said. Wormser, Booger, Larry B. Scott. Just like, oh my god. It's bad. It just like they're literally there's a scene, I think it's in the first movie, it might be in the second movie, but in the first fucking movie, right, just okay, so it's like they have to do, it's like the Greek games thing where they have like all these track and field events. And the fucking black dude is like portrayed as having like the limpest of wrists and shit. And it's like, fuck, why? Just, and he went on to do like, he was fucking in Barney Miller, The Jeffersons, Martin, television movie Roll of Thunder, Hear Me Cry. He was also the voice of the Paladin in the game Diablo 2. Fucking... He was in Space Camp. But, like... It's like, he's just like... And it's like this javelin. And, like... Because the dude's, like... His wrist is limp, you know? That's the joke. And he's just like... Like, it was... Like, the fucking Wormser, who's, like, the smart kid, like, he fucking developed this javelin so it would work with the dude's limp wrist, and it's like, what the fuck? I fucking hate the 80s. This is awful. It's just bullshit. Brian Tochi as Takashi. Well, I think is portrayed as not being able to speak fucking English. So let's see. Cadet Tomoko Nagata from the third and fourth films in the Police Academy film series, and as the voice of Leonardo in the first 3 live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. Even though, like, the third fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies is, like, just awful. It's fucking still better than Revenge of the Nerds. Fucking, let's see. Is he dead? He hasn't done anything. No, he's still alive. But apparently his, like, the Wikipedia doesn't have... He was in The Prince of Egypt, The King and I, The Iron Giant. He was an Iron Giant. That's fucking cool. Shaolin Soccer. That's an okay, you know... It was supposed to be a funny movie, so, you know... Mulan 2, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's uncredited in that. The Omega Man? Is that based on fucking, Is the Omega Man? Global Pandemic. I Am Legend. Oh, okay, it's... Okay. I'm gonna have to read the book I Am Legend. Because holy shit, there's been There's been 3 fucking adaptations of I Am Legend. There's The Last Man on Earth from 1964, The Omega Man from the 1970s, and then I'm Legend from 2007. Which I actually have to watch that movie. Fucking just... If I was fucking... It's funny because the fucking Revenge of the Nerds doesn't pop up on his fucking Wikipedia filmography. Good fucking move, I have to say. Oh, John Goodman. John Goodman's fucking... He's also really great. I fucking... Oh shit, wait. James Cromwell? Fuck me! Okay. That's fucking cool. He went on to... It's good to know that Robert Carradine is like one of the people who like... Fucking... let's see. Oh yeah, Julie Montgomery, who is the woman who gets raped in the TV films Revenge of the... They were TV fucking movies? And Up the Creek, Stuart to School films, Columbo Magnum P.I., Midnight Caller, Full House, Cheers, and The Honorable Woman. I think I've seen the fucking movie, or the episodes of Magnum P.I. or at least the one episode that she was in. Like, I think I've seen that. Wormser, Andrew Cassee, Cassese. Fucking, he did basically nothing except for Revenge of the Nerds, and fucking The Kingdom Chums Little David's Adventure on ABC. But yeah, this fucking movie is like... There should be a whole section of like, this is just awful. This is like so terrible. Like... And it's like, okay, so... the whole last part of the movie is like... The alphas lose to the fucking lambdas... And Coach Harris, John Goodman's character, gets pissed off. I think rightfully pissed off. And so the fucking... The alpha betas... basically just like, I think they burned the fucking Tri-Lamb's house to the ground. Which, you know, considering what one of them fucking did to a woman... Yeah... Yeah, it's fucking... Oh, fucking yeah, that's another fucking thing they fucking did. He basically, the Alpha Beta, or the Tri-Lambs, basically sell a fucking picture, like it's a cream pie. It's basically just like a whipped cream pie, and it's on a picture, like it's in like a pie pan, but it's a picture of a naked Betty. Yeah, I mean, that's how they win one of the Greek game things, where it's like you have to outsell people. And it's like, what the fuck? This movie's trash. This movie is fucking garbage. That's just what you should take away from this movie. This movie is fucking garbage. Revenge of the Nerds is fucking a steaming pile of shit. And hopefully they didn't remake, or they don't fucking... but it was cancelled. shelved after producers found the movie difficult to shoot on the smaller Angus Scott campus. The dailies personnel stated that it's highly unlikely that a remake will be picked up in the future. Thank fuck. I fucking... They had a TV show on TBS, and it ran for 3 fucking seasons. 2012 to 2015. But this movie is fucking garbage. Fuck this movie. Ta-ta.